up? What is crackin'-lackin'? I hope everybody is having a great and wonderful Monday morning. Yes, I know, I said it, and it's Monday. Sorry, y'all. But I hope you guys are having a great morning. If not, I hope at least I can put a smile on your face today. Well, this is going to be a fishing story, another fishing story. I actually have a lot of them. This one, though, is when I was really young. I was like 13 or 14. And it was me and my younger brother, Tony, which, you know, I talk about a lot. And then my Uncle Dave. They would probably be like in a lot of stories, you know what I mean? Because, you know, them two growing up is the people I did the stuff with the most. You know, them and my other brother, John. So, you know. But anyway, where I grew up at, it's like in the middle of nowhere, you know. To get down to where we used to live at, there's actually a road that says travel at own risk. But there is a creek, you know, that ran down along the whole place where we used to stay. It went from like, you know, next couple towns up, you know, then come down through where we lived at and went all the way down to the river. It's called Redstone Creek. So we used to go and we would start at we would get bait and we'd start at one place, you know, and start fishing and just fish the whole thing, walking down so far, you know, we would probably do a few miles or whatever. But anyway, we would go up, you know, we'd start up at this place that was called Brazenell. We'd go to Brazenell, and we'd go all the way down past where we live at, and go down all the way down into a place called Taylor, okay? So, this one time, like I said, it was me, my brother Tony, my Uncle Dave, and, we would catch a bunch of crayfish, and sometimes we would use minnows or a white Mr. Twister or a green. Them was the best things to use back in the day where we fished at. White and green usually was the best. So we start up at the bridge up in Brazenell. So there's a couple nice, you know, things. So we catch a couple nice bass. And when we used to catch there, we would catch bass. We would catch both smallmouth and largemouth. You know, usually largemouth, but both smallmouth and largemouth. And we would catch drum, and we would catch catfish, and we would catch carp. You know. And catfish, we would catch channel cat, we would catch shovelheads, and we would catch blues. So, like I said, we started and we catch a couple bass, you know, down to, we got to this one spot, like it's really deep. Like, I say at this part, and, you know, over towards the one edge, you know, we could stand, you know, I mean, it was only like to our knees. But then on the other edge, it was like, I don't know, probably about 5-6 feet deep. You know, and so we're fishing, and Dave gets this, you know, monstrous hit, you know, and in this place, there's a catfish in there, a blue catfish. You know, and we've caught him a few times, and he would surface, and then he would he did something to where he would either get unhooked or he would break our line. Well, this one day, Dave catches him, right? So he gets him all in, and he's like, the fish is right by me. And Dave said, hey, grab him so he don't get off again. Listen, so I grabbed this catfish, and I grabbed him. When I grabbed him right by his, them two fins in front. So, and I had him in my hands. That way he couldn't fin me, it cut me. But, and he was, I went to go pick him up, and when I did, of course he was slippery. He flipped around and smacked me, like literally smacked me, like the tail went across my face, and I jumped and I let him go, and he flipped around and he broke Dave's line. Listen, y'all. You would have thought that, I don't even know, but listen, I thought Dave and Tony was going to drown laughing. And literally, the cat smacked me across the face and got off the line. And we used to call him Big Blue. And he was a pretty big blue catfish too, he wasn't, he wasn't like, 3-4 pounder, I would say he probably weighed closer to 10. He was pretty decent size. But, we had such a blast in there, you know what I mean? But, it's weird, some of the stuff that you remember. Like, when stuff like that happens to you, you don't forget it, But, so we ended up finishing up, we walked the rest of the way down to Taylor, and of course, we caught, a good bit of bass, and, a couple drum. And I tell you what, whenever we would catch them drum, I think it was a good fight, y'all. Pretty good fight. They would fight just as good as the cat or the carp, I'll tell you that. But, I'll never, ever forget that happening to me, As many times as I've been fishing again, to catch big catfish, I've caught catfish up over 30, 35 pounds, you know what I mean? And it's never happened to me again, but, who can even say, how many people can say, oh yeah, I got smacked in the face by a catfish, and then it got off the line. Yeah, that was something, man. But like I said, Tony and Dave was laughing so hard. Dave was like, you know what, I wish we had a video camera because we would send it in the funniest home videos, and I guarantee you we would win. I'm like, yeah, guys, real funny, haha. Alright, guys, like that video, please. Share it for me. Sorry. Leave some comments down below, whatever you want me to talk about, if there's any stories you want me to tell, or talk about something certain, or, look something up and vent about it for you, or just research something and then talk about it. I'll do that. If you want me to check something out down here in Florida, let me know. As long as it ain't hours away from me, I will do that for you. But if you have any ideas on what kind of video you would like me to do, just let me know. As long as it ain't gonna put me in jail or get me in trouble, I'll try to get the video out for you. And bro, sometime this week I will get you your fishing video, I promise, this week. Oh yeah, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Turn the bell notifications on. When you hit the bell, turn the notifications on. Every time I upload a video, your stuff is going to light up. It's going to vibrate. It's going to ring. It's going to ding. It's going to ding-a-ling-ring. It's going to sing you a song. It's going to do whatever your stuff's supposed to do whenever you get a notification. Sounds easy, right? That's because it is. Alright, y'all. I hope you have a great and wonderful day for the rest of your month. Monday.